Yeah, I thought our effort was tremendous. I thought we still had some lapses, but anytime, as you guys indicated, you can out-rebound a team by 20, that's a really, really high number, and I think that speaks volumes to our effort tonight. You can't get games back, and my message to our guys is we got to put ourselves in a good position to be in the upper half of this league. It's you never know what's going to happen. You just got to keep getting better. With low to mid-major basketball, you're basically playing for 3 days in March, and I think our guys are starting to understand if we play defense, we got a shot. You out-rebounded by 20, you held them to 62. I was really happy about that shot clock violation because I think that shows for 35 seconds, if every guy on the court is locked in and they're a unit, it's a special thing. And I think that we saw that tonight. That's as close as I've seen this team play to the way I want to play every night. Fast pace, 9, 10 guys subbing in and out, shooting threes, getting dunks, turning people over, going to the glass, sharing the basketball, letting the ball talk. I saw that for the last 2 years. I had absolute animals do that every single night, and it resulted in 30 wins a year the last 2 years. So what we're seeing is transformation of guys. Braun Hartfield is going to be a really good player in the league. Nas, Garrett. I thought Jalen Benton, I thought Ferg, I thought our bench was awesome tonight. We did an inter-squad scrimmage yesterday. I kind of stole the idea from Coach Beeline at Michigan. I said, we got to get our second unit ready to go. We got to get these guys fired up. So they actually scrimmaged the scout team. And that's why I put those guys in. They deserve it, man. They got us ready for the game, and it shows you our cohesiveness at times. We weren't there Thursday for those last 8 minutes, but we're young and we're still trying to grow.
How much did you guys feed off the crowd? But I also noticed the players on the bench. Every pocket they were on, they were cheering. It seemed like the guys on the floor were really feeding off the bench.
Well, we have really good kids. You're in your first year, so you have a mixture of guys. You have some of the kids that Coach Slocum brought in. He did a tremendous job of bringing really good people into the program, and that's how you have to recruit. You want to recruit the individuals, and they care about one another. But we had a really special moment today at 3 o'clock. We had probably 40 former players. I don't know what the count was, but each and every one of those guys talked to our team. We let every single guy say something to our team, and the message was really, really loud and clear. That number one, you have to enjoy every single day. College, it's the best 4 years of your life. I mean, all of us would the most valuable thing in life is time, right? So time is really, really valuable. And they just kept saying the same thing over and over, guys. Enjoy your time here. And some of them got emotional talking to our guys. It was awesome. It was powerful. It was the best walkthrough we ever had. And I honestly told our staff this afternoon, I was in there watching games, I said, we're not going to lose. There's no way we lose this game tonight with all those former players here and the message they delivered. And they helped us win that game tonight. And we met a lot of people that, I didn't know their history and their stories. And that's what we're trying to build here.
Coach, the first 12 minutes and 12 seconds of the game, you held IUPUI to 13 points. Given Thursday night's performance against UIC, challenge met?
Oh, yeah, I think they went above and beyond what I anticipated. There was some stretches, man. We looked like just a dominant basketball team, not only on the offensive end but on the defensive end. And told these kids we don't want to be remembered for being the worst defensive team in the league. It's eating me up. It's killing me. It's broken, my suit, and it's broken my spirit at times. But I said, guys, we got to guard. So that's why I get excited on shot clock plays because. I enjoy defense. I enjoy my job. I enjoy being around these kids every single day. But, I enjoy defense. I enjoy a good, hard-nosed defensive team, and that's what we saw tonight. And hopefully all the fans that came out, they see that's going to be our future. And hopefully we get on a run here because if we can play 9 or 10 guys and turn people over and play defense, I think we all seen, this league is wild. So we just got to keep plugging. Yeah, our style of play for SEMO, I think, is really good. It's taken him a little while to get used to it on defense, but he's really figured it out how to run our team, how to interact with me. There's a lot of times during a game I'll say, Cam, what do you want to do? And he'll look at me like, what? And I'll say, what do you want to do? You want to go gray, which is, one of our defenses. Do you want to go diamond, which is one of our defense? I leave it up to them. because they have a better feel sometimes when they're out there. So he's kind of mastered that role. Our substitutions tonight were as good as we've had. We've calculated those, kind of like an NBA set rotation, because we felt like tonight we did not want to die in the last 8 minutes. So as a staff, what can you do better to help your guys? And one time Braun got mad at me for taking them out, and I kind of said, Braun, hey, trust us tonight. I know you want to play, but we got to be fresh the last 8 minutes. And I thought our kids had great energy.
So this was basically the team that you want your team to be tonight for 40 minutes. How do you get that to go?
Man, I tell you what, that's a great question. That's the best question of the night. If I knew that answer, I would be a genius. I don't know. Coaching is, it's like you're a teacher. It's like higher education. Sometimes kids respond and sometimes they don't. I just hope they see what they can become, and that excites them. And I think Garrett, what a good young kid he is. I mean, he just listens to everything you say. And I told our staff we had 14 or 15 more of those guys like him, but you got to give our team credit because IUPUI, in all honesty, they were picked 10th in our league. Jason Gardner's done a really good job. Anymore, we got to fix the non-conference schedule because what I've studied the last month, some teams are buying games, some teams are being bought. What he's done in the league is pretty good. He was sitting at 4-4. Cleveland State kind of stole the game from him the other night in the last 30 seconds. But a team that's picked 10th, and they're right in the middle of the pack, he's done a really nice job. And he was a great player. I mean, I told our kids, I said, they're going to set about 200 ball screens because that guy loved coming off ball screens, and our ball screen coverage was really good tonight.
How impressive were you with your team when they cut it down to 5 to respond the way that they did, both offensively and defensively?
Yeah, sometimes you in those moments you got to pick your spots. Do you want to light your team up? Do you want to send a message? Do you want to encourage? It's back to that teaching. And what I have found with this group, just being a little bit more calm and trying to talk them through the basketball side of it. Like I said, I didn't think we'd lose at 3 o'clock. I think it was the best shoot-around I've witnessed in my time here. I mean, they were locked in. So I just kept believing, and I think they did too. Not even close. If we had played like that, I think we should be 6-2 anyways. But we'd be really in great shape. But we are where we are, and the biggest thing I want our guys to understand is in league play. We got to get to a point where people respect us in the Horizon League, and we're getting closer. So you got to finish in that top half to prove people, hey, this team's not gonna go to the cellar.
You've done it at home.
Yeah, we're good at home.
Now, how can you transform this into the playoffs this time?
Yeah, we got to get them off tomorrow, and then we got to go light Monday. And then I really think we showed it the last time out when we played at Detroit and we played at Wright State. We were right there. I mean, we were right there. So we got to just clean some of those things up and keep pumping them up and getting them ready to go. And hopefully that carries over to the road.
Like you said, you're close to Detroit and at Wright State. You've had leads and lost them. I mean, what is the thing that doesn't come with you?
On the road, if you look at everybody's road record in our league, other than the top 3, everybody's like 1-8, 1-7, 2-6. I mean, it's the same thing with every team. So if we, his question was, if I was a magician and I could just wave that wand and say, hey guys, let's just play just like we did at Milwaukee and Green Bay, I'd have gone to Ron Stroll and said, I need a lot more money, But unfortunately, we got to go through some growing pains and recruiting classes. But here's a great story. So the gentleman that's sponsoring that, he went on a road trip to Indiana. And he told all our kids at halftime or at Indiana, he came to the shoot around. So everybody got up there and shot one. Jeremiah Ferguson's the only guy on the team that can consistently shoot a half-court shot. So we were like 1 of 50, and I said, I don't know if anybody will make one all year. And I guarantee he was really excited and then he shot one. He said, man, that's a hard shot. And I had to scream so loud in the huddle, and Mark Richmond looked over at me. He said, man, they're more excited about that shot than the game. And I said, well, we got to keep plugging away. Now, that was really neat. Hopefully it'll make a lot of social media stuff. But great night, guys. Thank you.